Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa
To you, Brother Muhammad Munir, to Dr. Rafiqul Islam, to His Eminence, Dr. Ibrahim, and to Sheikh Shady as well from the Imams Council, and to all the community leaders and my parliamentary colleagues. I look at the screen and I see so many friends who I haven't seen for so long. And I'm pleased for us to be seeing each other, but look forward to the day, inshallah, when we can see each other in person and can embrace. It has been an extraordinary year, an extraordinarily difficult year, and a lot of us have known each other for a very, very long time. Normally, when I'm joining you from the Bedigal land of the Eora Nation here in Punchbowl in Sydney. Normally, when I talk with you, when we talk about people having particular hard times and brothers and sisters around the world, we talk about places like Myanmar, like about China, like about Palestine, and many other countries and parts of the world where brothers and sisters are under the harshest of conditions. And that is still the case, and in many ways so much harsher during the pandemic. But what I want to focus on today is the people who are closer to home, who are also now going through the most difficult period of their lives, and the fact that the work of the IPDC and the work of Muslims throughout Australia has been life-changing and life-saving during this time. There are people there who I know from either your own social media accounts, from word of mouth, or from working shoulder to shoulder with, that you have been involved directly in feeding the hungry. I think last year there was a very clear message when those first lockdowns happened during the holy month of Ramadan, and people around Australia got to see the real lived experience of zakat firsthand. This year, these lockdowns have been even harsher. This year, these lockdowns have also been ones where many of us have pointed to the fact that it has not occurred evenly throughout our cities. And the rules have not been even throughout our cities, and it has been an incredibly difficult time. But I can only imagine how much more difficult it would have been were it not for the work of those who join us today in making sure that people were not left on their own. Now, for many, making sure that they're not on their own has been the delivery of food for people who were left to live with nothing. For others, it has been phone calls and video conversations and just reaching out to make sure that people are not emotionally or mentally on their own. Some families, as Dr. Rafiqul Islam said, some families have had the time in lockdown to be closer than ever. Other families, it has been a time of very serious tension. And I just want to commend the work that you've all done. The best of Australia is in this meeting now. And there would, I don't want to think as to how harsh it would have been if you hadn't been there looking after the brothers and sisters around Australia. So can I just dedicate my speech today for your AGM simply on behalf of the Labor Party to say thank you. Your work has been extraordinary. I know you do it in ways that you don't draw attention to yourselves. You just do the work and you don't really mind whether you get recognition or whether people notice. Well, we notice anyway, and we're grateful, and thank you. Assalamu alaikum.